Hi, in this Avanti Neurons for ITSM video, you will learn how to set up Modern Survey, a streamlined way to capture customer insights. With modern aesthetics for a sleek professional look, responsive design that works seamlessly across devices, real-time preview to visualize changes instantly, and easy setup to ensure smooth experience. Let's walk through and learn how to set up Modern Survey. Log into ITSM as an administrator. Click here to open the configuration console. Click Surveys under Communication Templates. Use the toggle button to switch to Modern Surveys. You will be presented with two templates by default here. Click Customer Satisfaction to begin configuring the survey. Enter the survey title. This step is mandatory. Set the survey type. Click the arrow to modify the welcome message, description, and thank you message. Click the arrow to set the expiration date. This is a mandatory field. Click the Questions section to access survey question options. By default, you will be presented with a set of questions, and you can modify them. Here you will learn how to add questions, configure response options, and apply display conditions for a customized survey experience. Click the Edit icon to modify a question. To add a new question, click Add Question. You can also select a question type from here, or you can drag and drop the question. Enter your question of your choice. Choose the question type. For this demo, let's select smileys. Let's configure further. Select a question category to associate a question. Select Analyst Courtesy. To make a survey question mandatory, click Response Mandatory toggle button. If it's disabled, the question stays optional. Toggle the Descriptive Text button to show the end users what each element signifies when it comes to smiley rating. You can also add weightage to them, with 1 being very angry and 5 being very happy. Weightage can be any number. Click Save to apply the changes made to the question. Click the Widgets menu to continue with survey configuration. Click the Edit button to access settings for the selected question. Click Conditions to configure display conditions for the question. For example, the follow-up question displayed is based on the response of the earlier question. Positive answers lead to a follow-up about what worked well, while negative answers trigger a prompt about what could be improved. Click the down arrow to add or modify conditions. Click Display only if a condition is met to show the question based on criteria. Click the down arrow to specify the condition for displaying this question. Click Save to confirm the display condition for this question. Then click Save to save the survey. Once the conditions are saved, a success message is displayed, and the new survey will appear. Click Manage Categories if you want to add a new category to a question in the survey. However, this is not a mandatory step. Click the Preview button to view the survey. Click Start Survey to begin previewing the survey. The survey is now configured. Let's move to set up the Incident Business Object to trigger the survey upon closing an incident. Click Business Objects. Let's set the trigger action for Incident Business Object, as I want a survey to be sent to the end user's email upon closing an incident. Click Business Rules. Click Triggered Actions. Turn on the Send Survey Upon Incident Closure button. Click the Edit icon to configure the triggered actions. Here, you can set what action should trigger the survey. Should it trigger when the incident is created, updated, or deleted? And which field status triggers the action? In this demo, we will show On Update and Field Status as is set to Closed. This will trigger the survey when an update to incident occurs, and the status field is set to Closed. Click Next to continue. Now, set the action that should be executed. I want the end user to receive an email to fill out the survey, so let's select Send Email, and click Next to continue. Here is the email template that will go out to the end user. Click Source Edit to open the underlying expression logic of the business rule to edit it. In the out-of-the-box setup, this expression inside the business rule is pointing to default survey name global constant, and when an end user clicks the survey link, it fetches that value directly. And it's important to update the name. To make this change, simply follow the steps provided. Here you can click Save and Exit. Click the Global Constants menu to access the global constant settings. Locate the default survey name, global constant, from the list, and enter the survey title you created. Click Save. Now that the survey is set, Let's walk through and see how it will look for the end user. When a self-service user creates an incident, a ticket is automatically routed to the service desk analyst. Once the incident is resolved and closed, the user can view its status under My Items, open the specific incident, and confirm closure through the email notification delivered to their inbox. The end user will receive the survey link in their email. By clicking the link, they can open and complete the survey. Click the Start Survey button to begin the survey process and access the questions. Things to remember. The survey metric can be viewed in the dashboard. The survey is only visible to the admin when configuring. When end users click the survey link, they only see the survey tables and will not have access to other business object tables. You can add as many questions as you like, no limits here. Always use the correct survey name in your email quick action and in the global constant, and don't forget to check that the survey hasn't expired. When you are adding the survey, it will be stored, but you need to save this. It will not be in a drop state. That's all it takes: quick, easy, and secure surveys for everyone. Try it out now to streamline your ITSM experience like never before.